Put simply, BMIs, which are more formally known as brain-machine interfaces, are the future, being defined as a device that communicates between the brain and a computer interface. One of the forerunners in the BMI race is Neuralink, which is a company founded by none other than Elon Musk. And despite the company being founded in 2016, due to Musk's secrecy surrounding the project, there is still a lot that most people don't know about this innovative venture. So today, we're going to be giving you the inside scoop on both Neuralink and the BMIs it produces by running down the top 10 ways Neuralink is going to disrupt the world on this episode of Super Freaky Science. But before we do that, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button so you never miss out on another Super Freaky Science. Number 10. Transferrable Thoughts. One large aspect of Neuralink is the possibility for BMIs to directly connect us to both the internet and our electronic devices through Bluetooth. This ability to connect to devices would change our limitations on computers, since rather than having to slowly type out documents or commands, Neuralink could allow us to connect our brains to Bluetooth and thus have our thoughts directly processed into our tweets, Instagram posts, essays, and assignments. Unsurprisingly, this could have a large impact in regard to how we experience social media, with Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg going so far as to suggest that instead of simply sharing our vacation photos and videos, we could be able to share our full sensory experience and our vacation memories. On one hand, that makes it easier to share experiences and connect with family and friends, but on the other hand, that means that our thoughts can be shared online unfiltered, and if hacked, it could mean that both governments and various nefarious groups could use BMIs to directly know exactly what people are thinking. That's kind of freaky. As a result, if these BMIs are not secure, then they could potentially be extremely problematic. Number 9. Businesses. While this may sound a little 1984-esque, the ability to integrate AIs into employees through a BMI could eliminate the need for supervisors. After all, by using this technology, employers would be able to assess the strengths and weaknesses of their employees and then put them into a position that best suits them. This tech could also find its way into more day-to-day operations, as rather than have team meetings, projects, or assignments could instead be directly sent to an employee's BMI for them to work on. Imagine that. When you then further consider that employers could do serious research into both their employees and potential employees via AI analysis, Neuralink's technology may be able to increase focus and productivity, which would inevitably lead to a stronger economy. Number 8. Personalization and Customization. Anyone on Instagram will tell you that from pinpointing exactly what brands your friends are talking about to suggesting the perfect vacation spots, social media marketing is already freakishly accurate. But imagine what could happen if these marketers could take this one step further by specializing their marketing to your mood. For example, imagine if you had just broken up with your significant other and Netflix's algorithm could sense that you wanted to watch a rom-com. Or even LinkedIn starting to pair you with potential new jobs for growth based on your current dissatisfaction with your current job. In fact, we already see Alexa able to change your lighting based on simple commands. So with some time and testing, the ability for Neuralink's BMIs to possibly personalize your life and customize the marketing directed towards you could be a game changer. Number 7. Stream music. Although Neuralink has been generally kept under wraps, the latest update from Musk is that it'll be able to stream music directly into our brains. Interestingly enough, the public found this out via Twitter. It was after a man by the name of Austin Howard asked Musk if it would be possible to stream music directly to the chips he proposes to plant in our brains. Musk answered with a simple yes. As a result, while more info may be released in the future, what we do know is that if it is possible, this innovation will give both deaf and hard of hearing folks the ability to listen to music for the first time. Number 6. More fair judgment. The possibilities for virtual reality already have millions addicted to apps like Pokemon Go and The Sims, but imagine the future of virtual reality via BMIs. After all, as it currently stands, it's impossible for you to be able to sensually experience and understand the treatment or maltreatment of others. Yet it seems that BMI may allow you to be able to share your perception of an event by sharing a simulation based on what you've experienced. And while this could be a strong tool in all facets of life, where it has perhaps the greatest is in the courtroom. This is because such technology would allow judges to feel an accused person's emotions when they speak, and thus help them to determine whether they are being genuine or not. As a result, if Neuralink is successful, it could not only allow us to become more empathetic and understanding of others' struggles, but also potentially lead to an end of false convictions. That's pretty incredible, and if you want to find out what other brain-altering powers Neuralink's BMIs could potentially have, stick around for the upcoming items in this video. Number 5. Unemployment. Despite all the benefits of an enhanced human society, there is one huge drawback: unemployment. After all, as technology has advanced, we've seen more and more machines taking the jobs formerly held by humans. And from McDonald's cashiers being replaced with virtual menus to Amazon warehouses operated by machine filing. The more our AI and robot technology progresses, the more jobs become obsolete. In regards to BMIs, they could easily lead to jobs such as supervisors and counselors becoming obsolete. As a result, if such a technology is to be implemented, worldwide governments must find ways to continue to keep their citizens employed. Number 4. Real-life superheroes. Interestingly enough, if Elon Musk and Neuralink are successful in their testing, then we may be able to create real-life superheroes. Now the theory is that personal BMIs could help us overcome all necessary barriers to what we thought we were capable of. This would evolve our existing abilities to their maximum capacity, and if taken one step further, BMIs would even be able to connect directly to exoskeletons that can further enhance our athletic skills. And whether it's being able to replicate Michael Phelps' swimming stroke or Usain Bolt's insane stride, humanity could, in theory, develop its own superpowers based on how we use the abilities of the AIs. Number 3. Skull lasers. While what we know about Neuralink is somewhat limited, one of the few things that is near certain is that they have created a device that can directly connect to the brain through holes cut into your skull by lasers. The application of this device, if successful in human trials, has the ability to fix neurological diseases and increase human productivity. As a result, this could therefore easily lead to a physical improvement of the human race as a whole. Number 2. Immortality. Another application of Neuralink's research could lead to the ability to halt the aging process of cells. As a result, like Peter Pan, we too could be able to remain children for eternity, essentially becoming immortal. After all, this could lead to someone being biologically 50 years old, but looking no older than 25. And while many would agree that such a device would cause more harm than good, if this technology ever becomes a reality, only time will tell. Number 1. Fix your brain. While Neuralink BMIs will likely expand into commercial use in the future, the early prototypes from Neuralink are largely aimed at repairing broken neural connections in those who suffer from brain disorders such as Parkinson's. And while we don't know the exact effects that a device like this could have on humans, Musk has hinted that it could be used as a hormone stabilizer. As when a Twitter user asked whether Neuralink's BMIs could release, quote, OxyContin, serotonin, and other chemicals when needed, end quote, the ever-stoic Musk replied with a simple yes. As a result, Neuralink's BMIs could easily change the medical field forever. Thanks for checking out this episode of Super Freaky Science. Let us know in the comments what you think about this crazy technology. Is it going to be good for humanity or be its end?